Hey everyone, this is Judy with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today we're going to be planning in my dashboard social media planner for the first full week in May, the 3rd through the 9th. And this planner is getting Star Wars Day. So May the 4th be with you, May the 4th be with you, May the 4th is Star Wars Day. I'm combining that with a challenge to pay homage to Victoria Thatcher. So for those of you that don't know who Victoria Thatcher is, she is huge in the planner community for free printables. And she passed away, the statement said it was from complications due to COVID. Very generous person. I first found her searching for free planner printables on Pinterest years ago, like 2016, 2017. And one of the challenges was to do a spread this week with a Victoria Thatcher printable. That challenge came from, I'm looking it up, Planning with Caprice Challenge on Instagram. And I will link that in the description box. But I love getting inspiration, ideas for challenges from Instagram, and I didn't even think to look at the Victoria Thatcher website to see if there was a Star Wars thing. I wanted to do May the 4th Star Wars Day, but I really didn't have any idea what I was going to do, and then I found this amazing printable. So for those of you that haven't used printables, you just download the file. It could be a JPEG or a PDF or a PNG. So I have a separate video. I did a prequel, as is huge in the Star Wars universe, explaining how I went about turning this printable into a set of stickers that worked for me for my dashboard planner. So I did change a few things. I didn't need the big boxes, but I needed 7 of these and I needed 7 of these. So anyway, I'm not going to get into that on this video. I haven't edited that. Let me know in the description, in the comments of this video, if you want to go ahead and see that video, and if so, if there's some interest, I'll go ahead and edit that footage and get it posted as a video. So this is what I have. It shouldn't take us too terribly long to get through this. I'm going to use, so I have this one for my, I just love this. My husband and I are both engineers. We both love Star Wars and Star Trek. And so these blueprints, oh my gosh, so super cute. And you guys, if you followed me for a while, you know I love vintage stuff. So I'm just so super excited. Okay, so I have this sticker to go up here. I want to make sure I get it right side up. Looks like this way is right side up. So we'll pull. So this is printed on white sticker paper at high quality setting. And then I kiss cut it and pulled all the excess off so that it was ready for me to just go ahead and dive in and use. There we go. And I have my stickers here, which I do have a video on these as well. I can link that in the cards up above. But these are the stickers I made. This is on clear matte sticker paper. And then I do have 2 boxes for these two to cover these up. I did 2 little skinny boxes. They're a little bit tall. I can just go ahead and cover up that first. Bullet point though, since it's an early day in the week, I don't need as many early day in the month. I don't need as many bullet points. I definitely use them all the last week in the month, but not so much the first. So there, that one's just close enough. I'll use a little jelly roll to kind of cover that up. And then we'll do filming or schedule. Since I have one more of those, I'll go ahead and use it. And I think I want to move this one down so these are more even. And I think I bumped my white out. Okay, let's try to get these even. Yep, it's on my finger. Definitely touched it. And we'll do Let's do themes on this one. So that's all I needed that for. Now, I did go ahead and keep the date cover, so let's go ahead and put those on. And then we'll find some little numbers. It doesn't have the days of the week, and I could survive without them, but I think I might go ahead and try to find some numbers to put on there. Man, I got white out all over my fingers somehow. Okay, and then I have 6 bullet point lists here, so let's go ahead and use some of these. I'm just gonna pick the ones that don't match the box that they're connected to. Okay, and then I have these for my stat boxes. So again, we will put them with boxes that they don't match. And those are big, wow. I'm just debating if I want to try to do some sticker surgery. So these are smaller. I'll live with it. I just want to lift these up so that there's not overlap like those. It's okay if they go out just a tiny bit. So these are online labels, sticker paper, full sheet sticker paper, and I will link them in the description box. So that's almost everything. I just need a weekend banner, and I thought what I would do is use some letters to do May the 4th be with you across the bottom as my weekend banner. So I have a couple different sticker books out. I have my loose leaf stickers that I made into my own book, and I will link that process in the cards up above. I'm just looking for some small enough letters to fit down there, and it may just be this first page. There are no numbers, and I need to either spell out the 4th or use a number 4. And I do also have the Happy Planner sticker book, letter books, and I know there are 4s right here, tiny little 4s, so I can use that one. I think I just really like these super tiny little old-timey letters. So I'm going to show you my absolute all-time, by far, favorite trick for putting letters down. This will change your life. So take a ruler. I prefer a clear ruler. It doesn't have to be a clear ruler. And just start writing your phrase out with the letters sticking halfway up on the ruler. So we're going to start with M-A-Y, May the 4th, and just anywhere on the ruler. But, and I will show you a close-up of this. I am sticking the letter about 1/3 on the ruler and 2/3 off. Okay, so I'm just going to use that and go put, this is going to help me get all my letters nice and even and straight. I can play with the spacing as much as I want. M-A-Y. And it's great when the letters do overlap a little bit, because then they kind of stick to each other, and it's going to make it easier when it comes to the part where we take the letters off. It's also great for letters that drop down below, like the Y in May. It gives me a chance to go ahead and get the top part of the letters even, and then the Y will take care of itself. So there we go. I'm just sticking them together where they overlap. May, nice and straight and even. So May, I'm going to speed this up a little bit because it'll take me a little bit to spell this out. Alright, so there's what I have. May the 4th be with you. Perfectly spaced. I didn't have to count in to find out where the center letter would be and think about accommodating for spaces. I just put my phrase on there. And I actually think I want to go ahead. I just noticed this book that I was using doesn't have any exclamation points, but where I got the number 4 does. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of those and stick it on the end. And I can't remember if I said this or not, but this is a pun. One of the famous Star Wars phrases is "May the Force be with you." And so this is a pun for May the 4th be with you. Okay, done with my letter book. So now, here's the magic. And I was only doing this over the back of this piece of paper so you could see better what I was doing. Here's the magic. We take this, We use the ruler to position it exactly where we want it, making sure I'm up high enough to not come off the edge of the page. Right about there looks pretty centered to me. Tip your ruler up so that the part of the sticker that wasn't, oops, and I think I got it a little bit crooked. Gotta get this sucker straight. Okay, so tip my ruler up so that the part of the sticker that was hanging up off of it, the sticky touches the page, and then very carefully, while you're holding it down, just pull your ruler off. And it got a little crooked, but that's okay. You can see it's because the letters are so teeny tiny. This works a little bit better with bigger letters. Anyway, that's the trick. It works great for spacing, and it definitely is a little bit easier with the slightly bigger letters, but I just think that trick. I wish I could remember who I got that trick from, because that was like changed my life. So there we go. I think that page is done. Now this page. So I wanted to squeeze as much of this as I possibly could over here to cover all this up. I am going to go ahead and wipe this out. Oh, and we can't forget, as I always do, I always forget my habit trackers. So let me grab some habit trackers. And I was thinking I have 3 of these stat size boxes left, so I was thinking maybe I could find habit trackers that would fit inside those, and I could use those up as well. So let me grab my habit trackers book. Okay, so this is another one where I pulled all the habit trackers I could find out, and we can always use these tiny little ones too if nothing else looks good. Those aren't the right size. I could do some sticker surgery and make those work. Those are way too bright. Too big, too bright. These would work, especially these gray ones. A couple brown and a couple gray. Making it a habit. I wish there were some in these colors. All right, will these fit? Let's see. They look a little bit wide. So why don't we just go ahead and go with these black and white ones? I've actually, it looks like, never used them. So all those boxes are a little big. So if I could go back and redo this, I think I would probably make those smaller. And I'm actually contemplating going ahead and doing a little sticker surgery. Let's just, okay, since this is sticker paper, let's just go ahead and grab these and put them on here. These are what I'm going to use. Get this out of my way. Actually decided, okay, we'll come back to this sheet. I wanted to put dates on here, and I came across these white on black. So I think I'll go ahead and use these. So we need 3 through 9. Let's see. Yeah, that works. And I'm still debating if I want to try to do sticker surgery on those. I probably should go ahead and do sticker surgery just so you guys can see what in the world I am talking about. Maybe you have heard the terms sticker surgery before, but you're curious as to see what exactly I would end up doing. Also, I wanted to mention to you that you don't have to print these on sticker paper. You could totally print them on regular paper like I did. This was just my proof print. You could totally print them on this and cut them out and just use tape runner on the back to cut them. So I think, let's go ahead and try this. So before they've been stuck down too long, while I can still, or maybe they have already been stuck down too long. Yep, I'm peeling my page. Okay, no sticker surgery for those. Maybe we'll try it on the other page. Anyway, this page is pretty much done. I want to go ahead and straighten this up a little bit as I was twisting the ruler out from under it, I think. All right, let's figure out what we're doing over here. So I know I want this one across the bottom, and it's going to take up almost the whole bottom. And then I think I want this one across the top. And so I'm just going to use this line that's already here to kind of center on it. All right. And then I thought I would just kind of overlap these to be like junk journal style, right? So for junk journal style, everything's just kind of like a big pile of papers on an old desk would be. So, and I am going to go ahead and come over here and get, actually, do I want to do, no, it's too big for that. I could, though, let it come across just a little. You know what? I'm not going to get a lot of shots at these. So let's go ahead and build this, especially since I got to work in where my habit trackers are going to go. I think we better lay these down. So the reason I'm hesitating is these are it's the same Millennium Falcon and it's the same color. So I'm thinking I want to go more like this. And actually, if I don't have the room to fit all these on there, then let's stick with the more unique ones. So that's what I have so far. Not too bad. I have no room for my habit trackers. I could layer further. I'm never going to use the odds and ends here that I haven't used, so I'm just wanting to go ahead and use them all up. So I'm just thinking to go ahead and put this one here, maybe like this one. The only thing I don't have on here now is my habit trackers. So I think if I put this one here and then layer those over top, because that's a copy of that, so I don't care if it's mostly covered up. I just want to cover everything like junk journal style, you know. I have very loud neighbors, sorry about that. And then, like I said, the only thing I got to figure out is what the heck am I going to do for habit trackers. I guess I could kind of put them in here all kind of haphazard too, just to play with the concept a little more. Good thing I'm going to cover that all up. That's the key with junk journaling, is trying to get everything laid on here so it looks random but isn't really. Okay, love that. Let's trim it. I'm going to have to punch a couple spots. That's okay. I don't like the way it's going to overlap the 6. But let's go like this. Okay, and actually I could go ahead and use these for more of that if I don't use them down here. So what I was thinking was I could go ahead and use these, just kind of haphazardly make them part of the pile. That might be kind of fun. Yeah. That's fun. I like that. I like that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to end up reusing these stickers anywhere. So I want to go ahead and just use them up. That looks awesome. That looks so awesome. Okay. Yes. Yes, that looks so awesome. Okay. If I had kept 2 of these that matched, I could almost use those. I don't think the spacing is right. I was thinking I could use those over here for these checklists. No, spacing's not quite right. It's too narrow. Okay, anyway, there we go. That is my Victoria Thatcher free printable May the 4th be with you spread. So let me show you how we're going to put it in my planner. So this page, don't have to do anything special. It's just going to go in. This page, though, needs to be attached to where I Franken-plan in my pages of my monthly layout. So we'll pull this out and we'll grab some tape runner. Okay, and we're going to go, so this, I want this to turn seamlessly to this. So we're going to go all the way around this with some tape runner, even in between the punches. And then we'll line this up. Oops, and I forgot to punch it. There we go. Let me grab my Crop-A-Dile because it's a single hole punch, so it's just a little bit more convenient. There it is. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to try some free custom printables in your planner. You can have so much fun with it. There's so much stuff out there on Pinterest and Facebook groups and whatnot. So I hope you like this video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.